All right, let's talk about something truly special in the world of sports. We're going to dive deep into one of football's greatest, most legendary achievements, Arsenal's unbeaten Premier League season of 2003-2004. This was a team that basically achieved footballing immortality. So how in the world did they do it? It all comes down to this one single number: 0. Just think about that for a second. What does it take to be perfect in what is, let's be honest, probably the toughest, most brutal football league on the planet? How do you go for 9 straight months, week in, week out, and just refuse to lose?
So, to really get it, you first have to understand just how massive this challenge was. This wasn't just some lucky winning streak. No, this was a marathon, a monumental quest for a place in history, in a sport where losing is just a normal part of the game.
These numbers right here, they tell the whole story. They sum up 9 months of pure grit, tactical brilliance, and sheer will. 38 games is a gauntlet, facing every style, every stadium, every kind of pressure imaginable. And through it all, that last number, the most important one, it stayed exactly the same: 0.
And to put that into perspective, just think about some of the most dominant legendary championship teams in history, the absolute titans of the sport. They all won the league, sure, but every single one of them slipped up. They lost at least once. This Arsenal team, they stand completely alone in the modern game, a flat line at 0. And for achieving the impossible, they earned a nickname that just says it all, doesn't it? The Invincibles. And that's way more than just a title. It's like a permanent badge of honor, a stamp in the history books that forever separates this team from, well, from everybody else.
But of course, a team like this doesn't just happen by accident. You might be wondering, how on earth did they pull this off? Well, to get that, you have to understand the architect, the mastermind behind the whole thing. It was all the product of a singular vision from one man, the manager, Arsène Wenger.
See, Wenger's philosophy was pretty revolutionary for England at the time. He didn't just want to win. He wanted to win with breathtaking style. He had this incredible belief that you could combine sublime technical skill, true footballing art, with that raw, unbreakable, competitive spirit that the English League is famous for. And that dual identity, that was the secret sauce. And here's the recipe. Every single player he brought into that team had to have this specific combination of ingredients. You needed the technical skill to outplay people, the raw physical power to dominate them, the football brain to outthink them, and, this is the big one, the unbreakable will to never, ever give up. Each player was a perfect piece in this incredibly complex puzzle. And at the absolute heart of the team was this incredible spine of leadership. I mean, from the commanding, slightly crazy presence of Jens Lehmann in goal, to the absolute rock that was Sol Campbell in defense, to the immense power of Patrick Vieira just bossing the midfield, and of course, the otherworldly genius of Thierry Henry up front. They were all leaders.
Okay, so you've got the architect and you've got the blueprint. Now let's see the machine in action. Now we can't possibly cover all 38 games, but we can look at some of the key moments, the ones that really tested their resolve and ultimately proved just how great they were.
Man, this season was just filled with drama. It started with a bang, setting the tone from the very beginning. Then you had the infamous Battle of Old Trafford against their biggest rivals, Manchester United, a match where the unbeaten run came so close to ending in a storm of controversy. And then the ultimate triumph, clinching the league title at the stadium of their North London rivals, Tottenham. I mean, you couldn't write a better script. It was just poetic.
You know, most people remember that beautiful, free-flowing attack with Thierry Henry just gliding past people. But the real secret to being invincible, it was this perfect, incredible balance. It wasn't just about outscoring your opponent. It was about being an absolute fortress, almost impossible to score against. They had the league's best attack and its best defense. That's how you do it. And here it is, the proof. The final official league table. Your eyes just go straight to that last column, don't they? Played, 38. Losses, 0. It's not a legend, it's not a myth. It's right there in black and white, etched into the history books forever.
So what does it all mean now, all these years later? Well, this season wasn't just about winning a championship. No, this was about forging a legacy, something that completely changed how we think about what's possible in the game of football.
And get this, to mark just how unique this achievement was, the Premier League did something it has never done before or since. They actually commissioned a special, one-of-a-kind golden trophy to replace the standard silver one. It's a physical monument to the fact that this was truly, truly a singular accomplishment.
And really, that's what this season has become. It is the gold standard for greatness in English football. Every single time a team goes on a long, unbeaten run now, the question always comes up, hey, can they do what Arsenal did? And so far, every single time, the answer has been no.
Which leaves us with the alternate question, doesn't it? In today's game, with even more money, more competition, more pressure than ever before, is an achievement like this even possible anymore? Or was that Invincible season just a perfect storm, a once-in-a-lifetime combination of talent, vision, and timing that we will